Hey, what is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Derek, actually. My name's Derek. And in today's video, I'm going to be telling a couple of stories that happened at the hospital. Norton Children's Hospital. One of them was whenever I was about 4 or 5. And the other one was whenever I was 11. Wait. Yeah, 11. But first, I'm going to say something. So, it's currently 1:51. I just got done watching, Arch Adventures' new video a few minutes ago. And I just want to say that it was an amazing video. I really enjoyed watching that video. It was so cool because they went on the Polar Express. They got to drink hot chocolate. They got cookies. They even got, a little jingle, little bell thing, to where you rung it and you could hear the bell, that means you believe, and it was so cool. But yeah, I just want to say I really enjoyed that video. So go subscribe to Arch Adventures if you want to see that video. Turn post notifications on so you get notified when their videos go live. And go subscribe to, Adventures with HLHS, to watch, their videos as well. But yeah. So, let's get started with this video. So, the first video I'm going to talk about is what happened whenever I was like 4 or 5. I went and got a heart cath whenever I was like 4 or 5. Anyways, so, the only thing I really remember is like, I don't remember anything before the heart cath, but I do remember what happened after the heart cath. So I'm just going to tell you what I do remember from after the heart cath. So, I remember laying there for like 6 hours because I couldn't move for 6 hours because of the heart cath. But I remember after I was able to sit up or, whatever, like after, the time was up. I remember the nurse coming in the room. She was like, okay, time's up. And she takes the weight off my leg. And she looks at it, it's like, oh yeah, it's good, And she takes it off and she goes, do you want a slushie? I was like, yeah. And she goes, well, do you want blueberry or do you want cherry? I was like, oh, I want cherry. She goes, okay. And so she goes, do you want blueberry or cherry? I'm like, oh, I want blueberry. So she goes or whatever, and she goes, well, and she comes back a little bit later, and she goes, well, we ran out of blueberry, so I got you, or not blueberry, it's raspberry. Why do I keep saying blueberry? It's raspberry. She goes, well, we ran out of raspberry, and she's like, but we did have cherry. So she's like, so I got you the cherry one. And I was like, okay, that's fine. So I remember eating it, just, sitting up, eating it. And I spilt it all over my hospital gown. Like, all over my hospital gown. I spilt it on the bed, the bed sheet, the cover, the pillow, all that stuff. But I'm pretty sure, because I dropped it. I can't remember it was either I dropped it because it fell off the spoon. I can't remember. But I do know it was one of the two. So, I just continue eating what was left of it. And then I got cleaned up, got all the hospital gown thing, got back into my normal clothes. Then that nurse came back in with a wheelchair. I get in the wheelchair. Me, my mom, my dad, the nurse, she pushes me from the room all the way down the hall. Got in the elevator. Went down the elevator, and my dad when we got to the bottom of like the floor level, we got to the floor level, and we pretty much got to the floor level, and he's like, yeah, my dad's like, I'm gonna go get the car, and my mom's like, okay. And so me, my mom, and the nurse, we go over to the chairs. Or there's this here's these like a beam here, like right here. There's a beam right here. And the nurse is like, okay, you know, I'm going to go push you over here. So my mom and the nurse sits down. My mom sits down. The nurse puts me there, and she locks the brakes on the wheelchair. So I don't roll away. I guess I don't know. But then she sits down, and we're watching these clowns because there was clowns there. That was like, I don't know, like doing clown stuff. I don't know. And so this clown made me this balloon animal. You know, like those real stretchy balloons and stuff. Well, the clown makes me the balloon animal. And then my dad pulls up the car. We go all the way around behind the couch, go out the front doors. I get in the car, and she goes back in, and we leave. So that was my heart cath when I was like 4 or 5. The next one happened whenever I was 11. And I got my, when I got my feeding tube taken out, and I had to get it stitches, like, I think I got like 4 or 5 stitches, maybe 6 or 7. Like, about, I know at least 4 or 5. Could have been 6 or 7 stitches, to stitch it up where the feeding tube was. Anyways, so we get there, so we leave, we, in the car, you know, whatever, we get there, in the garage, and, we're there, my mom's talking to my brother, and then my brother, my mom hands me the phone, I start talking to my brother, he goes, hey, bub, it's gonna be alright, you know, everything's gonna go good, you know, it's gonna be alright, and he goes, I love you, I'm like, I love you too, and, then he goes, well, I gotta go back to work now. So he, you know, hangs up. And then we sit there for a few more minutes because we got there a little early. Because, I don't know, we just got there a little early because they wanted us to get there a little early. So we sit there for a few more minutes before we had to get out of the car. So then we get out of the car, a few more minutes goes by, we get out of the car, we go in, or we get in the elevator, go up to the floor level, walk out to the sidewalk, go around the front of the building, and when you're going to the front doors, right there on the right, there's this little play area, and it has like a log cabin. It's got like a log cabin, a little log cabin, and it's got something else. I'm pretty sure it's got like a bench or like a table or something. I don't remember. It's got something like that. Well, anyways, we go in. Right there on the left is the what's that thing? The gift shop. The gift shop's right there on the left. While on the right, there's a couch. Here's the beam. Here's the other beam. The couch is like this with the beam. And over here's the elevators. And it was the exact same couch from where I was like 4 or 5 years old. From when I got that heart cath. Well, anyways, so we go in. We go to the left because we had a few minutes to kill before we gotta go check in. So we go into the gift shop just to look around, just to see what's there. So we're looking around at the gift shop, whatever. We get done doing that. We go out and we head to the left, go walk around behind the couch, go stand in front of the elevators, push the button to go up the elevator, get in the elevator, go up, and we get out of the elevator, turn right to the hallway. We start walking down the hallway, and at the end of the hallway, there's like a Y, or you get to the end of the hallway, you can either turn left or you can turn right. And right there, where you can turn left or right, against the wall, there's this thing under, like a fish tank or something, and right above it, there's this whiteboard, like white erase board, and it's got my name on it and a bunch of other people. I take my picture with it because my mom wanted me to, so I take my picture with it, and then we turn left, then we go left, go down there. They check me in, you know, whatever. So I sit down, start playing this game on the iPad, and then they call me back, go back there. They talk to me, whatever. They give me a nightgown. I get in the the hospital gown. They give me the hospital gown, get in the hospital gown, and then they leave, and then I just go back to playing my game on the iPad. I just go back to playing the game on the iPad for like about 30-40 minutes, and then they come in and it goes, okay, let's put this IV in you. So we put the IV in me. And it goes, okay, well, we'll be back in like 15-20 minutes. So they leave. 15-20 minutes goes by. They come back, give me some. They go, okay, you can get on the bed now. I'm like, okay. So I lay on the bed, and then they give me like some kind of medicine. I don't remember what it was, but I remember counting to like 4. I remember counting to 4, and then I started like laughing a little bit. And I only got halfway to 4, and I started laughing a little bit, and then I fell asleep. And then I woke up. I remember waking up back there. Cause I remember waking up, and the nurse was sitting there next to me. And I remember the room. It was like this room. I was right here. There was a bed to my left, and there was like 6 or 7 beds to my right. But this nurse was sitting there next to me, and she goes, he's talking on the phone. She's like, yeah, he ain't woke up yet. He ain't woke up yet. He's still asleep. And I remember her just sitting there listening to it. She goes, but yeah, his O2's good. But she's like, yeah, his O2's good. His O2's good. Hold on, I want to fix this. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to fix it. But yeah, she's like, yeah, his O2's good, his heartbeat's good, everything's good. And I'm like, she gets off the phone, and I'm go, hey, I'm awake. And she goes, oh, you are awake. She goes, let me call him back. So she picks the phone, she calls him back. She goes, hey, he just woke up. Well, I'm going to take him back now. And so she says that, and she goes, okay, let's go. And I fall back asleep. And I wake up, and I'm in the hospital room with my parents. And then they go, okay. A few minutes after I wake up, the nurse comes in there. She goes, okay, do you want Sprite or do you want ginger ale? I'm like, let me get ginger ale, because I ain't never had ginger ale. I love Sprite. I should have just got Sprite. But I'm like, yeah, let me have a ginger ale. She goes, okay. So I get the ginger ale. And then I was like, okay, you can leave. Or like, you can get back into your clothes now. So I get back in my clothes, like, alright, you're good to go. So I go, we leave, walk out, get in the car, and we go home. But I don't know, I was kind of thinking it's funny a little bit, because it's like, I'm awake. And she goes, okay, that'd be cool. She picks up the phone, he's awake, I'm gonna take him back. He just woke up. But yeah, I don't know, I just kind of thought that was a little funny. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please go subscribe to Arch Adventures, because she makes very good content. Yeah. Also, go subscribe to Adventures with HLHS. She also makes very good content. Yeah, it'd mean a lot if you want to subscribe to both of them and turn their, click their bell and hit all to be notified when they post videos or anything. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe down below.